is going on, crafters? Welcome back to another episode of Dig Straight Down with me, your host, Rebel JC. I hope you're all doing well. I have a little bit of an announcement, not a big deal at all. I am unlaunching my Patreon upon further reflection. I'm not going to be able to keep up with everything involved with that if more people actually join. So I'm putting a stop to the Patreon. I'm sorry for anybody who wanted to join the Patreon. Thank you for that. But yeah, that's just not the direction I'm going to want to go. We'll see what the future has, but I don't think that Patreon is the way I want to go. I don't want this to become any bigger than just a hobby that I do for fun. I don't want to put any more pressure on myself than what is already there. So anyway, Patreon, not happening for Dig Straight Down or any Rebel JC content in the future. Just a little FYI, just a little announcement. Again, nothing big. So yeah, let's continue on with this episode and open up some listener mail. Now this email comes in from Samurai Knight 64, and they write, "Dear Rebel JC, I would like to share an idea for a new end biome, the End Hills. This biome is full of end hogs. End hogs are just like pigs, but more aggressive, and they will ram you if you are within 5 blocks. If you kill one, it will drop hog horns that you can then add to your helmet and an upgrade bench for looks, and it adds defense to your helmet. You can also breed them with end shrooms that you find in the lower parts of the hills. You can also make end shroom soup using a hoghorn end shroom and a bowl. The end hills are small hills made of end dirt. End dirt is the color of end stone, but a bit browner, and the texture is very similar to diorite. P.S. If you keep digging straight down, you're bound to fall in lava. Sincerely, Samurai Knight 64. Thanks for that message, Samurai Knight. I agree. I haven't hit lava yet. Hopefully I won't, but I'm going to continue to dig straight down, as should you. Thanks for the email. I think that I love the idea of a new end biome, the End Hills especially. I think the end islands are very flat. I think they could use a little bit more hilliness to them anyway. And I'm thinking that this is kind of leading into the main discussion a little bit, but I am thinking that we are going to see the end updated very, very, very soon. So we could very definitely see something like this happen just around the corner, perhaps. We'll see. Who knows? That does lead me into the main discussion, so let's jump on in. So for the main discussion of this episode, I'm just going to talk about Minecraft Live. It's just been announced to be just around the corner. It's happening very, very soon. October 16th is the date for Minecraft Live, so mark that on your calendars if you don't want to miss it. Now I'm going to read the article on the Minecraft.net website about Minecraft Live, but if you want to read it for yourself, the link is going to be in the show notes of this episode, so click that and read along with me. Dear reader, you are cordially invited to the biggest event of the decade. On October 16th, we will be celebrating all things blocky with an epic live stream still known as Minecraft Live. You can attend from the comfort of your own home by watching the show at minecraft.net/live or on our YouTube channel. The guest list includes new and familiar faces from Mojang Studios, our amazing community, and a surprise appearance or two. On the menu, you will find in-depth reviews, exciting reveals, and a nail-biting vote and puns galore. In lieu of gifts, please send positive vibes so the power doesn't go out. Should you lose your invitation, you can keep an eye on minecraft.net/live, where more and more information will be added as we approach October 16th. So again, that article is linked down in the show notes. Go check it out and read it for yourself. They do have a video. The video is great. They knock it out of the park every time they release a teaser video for Minecraft Live, and this one's really clever. I really like it a lot. Go check it out. But the part that stood out to me, at least initially, was that we are getting another mob vote. Now this is sort of par for the course for Minecraft Live. We always get to have some sort of vote on something added to the game. That's been the case for a while now. I was thinking that we were going to get some sort of biome vote again because it would have made sense that we would have gone sort of back and forth between mobs and biomes, but we are getting a mob vote. I'm very excited about this. Maybe a little bit mixed feelings because I know there have been some drama on social media with certain Minecraft personalities, Minecraft content creators who have a huge following, who may or may not have abused their power to get a certain mob added to the game last go around. But that aside, it is a very, very fun thing to take part in and to experience. So I'm very excited to see what mobs that they have for us to vote on. Now, they could go one of two ways. They could give us completely original mobs, or they could give us, like they did last time, mobs that are being recycled from Minecraft Earth or Minecraft Dungeons. The Glow Squid, the Moo Bloom, those are from Minecraft Earth, and the Iceologer, that sadly did not get added, that was from Minecraft Dungeons. So these mobs, I'm thinking that they're going to recycle mobs, especially from Minecraft Earth, since Minecraft Earth is now dead, rest in peace. But it makes sense because they had a lot of great mobs in that game, and I think that the Mojang team, as well as the community, they want to see these mobs continue to live on in the Minecraft universe in one form or another. So I'm expecting very, very much that we will see at least 2 of those mobs be Minecraft Earth revisits. So going through the list of Minecraft Earth mobs, here are the 3 mobs that I would love to see in the lineup for the Minecraft Live mob vote that coming up next. So for the first one, I would love to see the Furnace Golem. The Furnace Golem is a really, really cool mob from Minecraft Earth. It's obviously a variation on the regular Iron Golem, but it's just a little bit cooler, a little bit fancier, and in my opinion, a bit more powerful. So let's read what the wiki says about the Furnace Golem. When a Furnace Golem saw any hostile mob, its face and eyes ignited before attacking, which had a chance of setting the hostile mob on fire. A Furnace mob didn't stop attacking until a hostile mob was killed. Once killed, the Golem's eyes and face reverted back to gray. During the attacks, a Furnace Golem was also able to light its surroundings on fire, causing blocks to burn and spread flames, which threatened builds. Furnace Golems also handed out torches, similar to how the Iron Golem gives poppies to baby villagers. Furnace Golems are also damaged by water. So this very, very cool mob comes with a hazard built into it. If this mob is one of those mobs that in the lineup, I hope that they take away that feature that it can actually set blocks around it on fire. I don't really like that. I don't think that they would want that to be in vanilla. So if this mob is in the lineup, I expect that that would be changed somehow. But I do love the idea of a golem that basically just sets mobs on fire instead of just kind of strong-arming them and throwing them up in the air like the regular Iron Golem does. It's a very, very cool twist on a beloved mob that we have, and you know, as per the Glow Squid and the Moo Bloom, we see that Mojang is not above just giving us a reskin of a current mob with a few extra tweaks to it. And in that line of logic, I think that the Furnace Golem would be an excellent choice. So moving on, the next one that I would love to see is the Violer Witch. This is what the Minecraft Wiki has to say about the Violer Witch. Violer Witches acted similarly to normal witches, but they were also able to use lingering potions of harming and poison in combat. They usually drank an invisibility potion before attacking and drank a potion of healing if hurt. They were also immune to poison and damage from harming potions. Their hat was also observed to float above its head every time it used a lingering potion, differing it still from normal witches. So this would be a witch variant, obviously, but a bit more nasty and dangerous. I can't help but think that this is some sort of hybrid between the Wandering Trader and the Witch because of that invisibility potion ability. That being said, I think that this would be a fun mob to have and to tangle with in the game, especially maybe if you relegated it to a very specific biome in the game, say the Badlands. I've long said that the Badlands actually should really be bad and be a place that is slightly more dangerous than other places in the game. So let's put some mobs in the Badlands that would be a bit harder to manage if you encounter them, Violer Witch being one of them. I would love to see the Violer Witch in the mob vote lineup, but we'll see. Again, of these three, I'm not sure which one I would vote for if they showed up. So moving on to the next one I would love to see is another Minecraft Earth mob. It's the Tropical Slime. This is what the wiki has to say about the Tropical Slime. Tropical slimes were an aquatic variant of the slime, which was composed of water and were able to hold 2 tropical fish within themselves. Tropical slimes hopped around while being able to swim in water and climb ladders. Unlike regular slimes, tropical slimes were passive towards the player at first. However, when a tropical slime was provoked, it became aggressive and attacked. This affected only slimes that were attacked and did not trigger other slimes in the area to attack. So if you've ever looked at a little baby slime in Minecraft Vanilla and you thought, I would love to have this little thing as a pet, it's kind of cute and kind of adorable, but then you quickly realize that the constant pushing you around trying to attack you was very, very annoying, and you killed it anyway. If that's ever happened to you, the tropical slime seems to be the answer to that problem. You can finally now have a slime that is kind of a pet because it won't attack you unless you attack it first. I'm thinking this is kind of similar to an iron golem or a zombie piglin. Anyway, so this would be an amazing addition to the game, and I think it would be really, really cool to find these things on beaches as well as in the ocean. And the idea that it also kind of absorbs tropical fish into itself, maybe up to 2 tropical fish. Maybe there could be a kind of feature added to this mob so that you could use it to fish for things. Maybe if you lead it out into the water, it has a chance to pick up maybe some random items, so that it's sort of like fishing, but you're sort of putting this tropical slime out there as a trap to trap fish or nautilus shells or enchanted books or something like that, as a way to sort of passively fish for items in the game. I don't know. It could be really, really cool. In fact, this might be the one that I would vote for out of these 3. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Which of these 3 would you vote for if this was the next mob vote? So before we end this episode, my initial predictions for what Minecraft 1.19 is going to be revealed to be in this Minecraft Live. First of all, if this is going to be a bigger caves and cliffs size update, I'm thinking, like most of you are probably thinking, that it's going to be the end update. The end has been very, very empty and boring for a very, very long time, similarly to how the Nether was before the Nether update. And it's just time. It's time for it to be overhauled. It's time for it to be fleshed out and made into a much more interesting dimension. I would love to see how they would do this, because they've said in the past that they want to keep the barren, empty feel to the end, but there's a lot of possibilities. So I would like to see what they do with that. So my other prediction, if this is going to be a smaller update similar to what the Buzzy Bees was, I'm thinking it could be Jeb's combat update, the combat update that he's been working on for quite a while now, sort of rebalancing weapons and how combat works in the game. This could be just a smaller update, maybe with some bug fixes and some little tweaks to things like mob spawning, like they've been trying to do in Caves and Cliffs. So that's my 2 predictions, and it'll be very interesting to see what unfolds. Of those 2, I highly expect and anticipate the end update to be the one that's announced, but I could be surprised. Who knows what's coming down the pipe to us. So yeah, that brings us to the end of this episode. Guys, if you want to get in touch with me, you can email me at digstraightdowncast@gmail.com. Send me your ideas for Minecraft. What do you think would be an amazing addition to the game, as well as what do you think is on the minds of the developers? What do you think we're going to find out in this Minecraft Live event? What are you most excited for? What are your thoughts on the mob vote? Also, you can get in touch with me on Twitter. I'm at RebelJC_92. You can join the Discord for the show. The link is in the show notes. And if you've liked this video, give it a thumbs up and press subscribe for more. Ring the bell for notifications. I'm trying to do this every 2 weeks, and hopefully I can stick with that schedule. So until next episode, guys, continue to dig straight down, and I'll see you at Bedrock.